Tea with Krista Joy, where we talk about all things weight loss and surgery and breast cancer and urban farming and things that I love and things that I am passionate about. Please take a moment to click like when you enjoy these videos, that you hit subscribe so you know when videos come out. Make a comment and tell me what you think. I love hearing about you. As always, I bring a cup of tea and some special tea to share with you. This is a lovely tea set I got from my in-laws for Christmas many years ago with a fantastic teapot. I love this pattern, and bringing today tea all the way from Thailand. My friend I've mentioned before, she lives overseas. She is passionate about tea, and she brings tea for me to try. Today's tea, this is the tea from Thailand that my friend brought to me. It is lotus petal herbal tea, so it's an herbal, not a true tea, so will not have any caffeine. It is beautiful and light and lovely. I should have some alliteration there. Today's topic is something that I think is really important, that I am very passionate about, because I frequently learned the hard way. And I don't want you to learn the hard way. I want you to learn from my mistakes. So here we go. Here are some weight loss don'ts. First of all, do not keep yourself in a serious calorie deficit. Calorie deficit is important, but if you choose to go under, or your plan chooses you to go under 1,200 calories every day, you should be eating for a calorie deficit. You should not go past 12 to 1,400 calories a day. If your plan regularly has you do that, don't go near it. It is not a plan for you. It is not sustainable. It jacks up your hormones and your metabolism. I really think that if you want long-term success, because ultimately you want to be healthy for the rest of your life. You don't want to just lose the weight for right now. You want something that is long-term. If your weight loss program has you eating 500 calories a day, don't stay in it. Run away from it. It is not a good plan. Starving yourself. I used to think that, oh, you know what? I'll just make sure I don't eat breakfast. I'll wait. And this is not intermittent fasting. Having meals that are like just carrots or just a protein shake or other things. And that is all you do when you are feeling hungry. One thing I loved about the program that I did, that I love to promote, but there are lots of other really good programs, is that I tell people I rarely felt hungry. I was able to eat and eat frequently and enough that I would not be hungry. There were times in the 18 months that I was in weight loss that I did feel hungry. Those were strange circumstances. Generally, I was not hungry. I was able to eat sometimes quite a lot of food. I went out to lunch with a friend once. I had my containers and I was dividing out the containers, and I was choosing to eat more containers that maybe I would usually have for a meal, but I planned it out so I knew that I would have less in the evening and I would have more that afternoon. And she was amazed how much food I was actually able to eat in that meal. And that's what I love, is that this is not sustainable if you are hungry, because if you stay at a starvation piece, you will overeat and engorge yourself and fall off the wagon and feel frustrated. It is not worth. Also, starving yourself is a way to lose your muscle mass. It is not a good way to lose your weight. You need to have that muscle to boost up your metabolism, and you will shrink if you have more muscle, because the muscle is smaller than fat. Do not stay in a severe calorie deficit. Number 2, rest. This was something I prided myself for so long about. Being a mom, being busy, I always said I was a morning person and a night person. I would pride myself on getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I had to get up and get everything ready and then get to school in time, sometimes bringing my kids to school with me, depending on what season of life that was. And I would frequently get 5 to 6 hours of sleep. And I know that 100% destroyed how I tried to lose weight. If you are not consistently getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep, you don't make as good decisions. You will find yourself too tired to make meals. You will find more time to eat, so those late night cravings and snacks start creeping in because you're staying up later, you're having a longer time to eat in the day, and your hunger increases when you're more tired. So that sleep is so key. I have friends in this weight loss journey who found that if they consistently did not get 7 hours or more of sleep, they consistently gained weight or stayed the same, no matter how well they ate or when they ate. You need your rest. It is absolutely essential. Rest is also, your body needs your rest. So some people feel like, oh gosh, I have to exercise a lot and I have to make sure that I exercise every day. And yes, I exercise 6 days a week consistently, 30 to 60 minutes a day, but I really feel strongly about only 6 days a week getting and exercising and having a day of rest. Your body will thank you, you will get good sleep, and oftentimes I will find my weight goes down the next day. Me personally, my day of rest is Sunday, so on Monday I weigh in for the week. I often find that my weight goes down, and it's because my body got a chance to rest and repair. So rest for your body and your mind is all important. Number 3, cardio. A lot of people think that cardio is the way to lose weight. And it's true. It is very important. Your cardio, heart health is really important for your health, but it is not essential for weight loss. I used to think running was the way that I needed to lose the weight. So I would sign up for 5Ks. I was doing Couch to 5K. I was even doing it with a running stroller with my toddler. I enjoyed it for the most part, and the 5Ks were fun. I did like that, and I did try one 10K, but I didn't thoroughly enjoy it. I wasn't passionate about it. I have found that 80% of weight loss is done in the kitchen. The best thing you can do for a healthy body is a balanced approach. Resistance training, strength training, weight training, and cardio all in together, not one, not only HIIT, not only weights. Your body needs a variety. And I also think that if you are consistently always doing the same thing, your body gets used to it. I think about when I was teaching, my watch said I would take 10,000, 11,000 steps every day, but did that help me lose weight? No, because that was something my body was normalizing. It was where it always was, and so it wasn't able to use that for weight loss because that's where my body just stayed as its normal. 80% of weight loss happens in the kitchen. So what are you eating? When are you eating? How are you eating? How much are you eating? Are you eating a balanced diet? Those are the things that are going to help you with weight loss. The cardio and the strength training and the weight training and the resistance training, all of those things are good for lean muscles, for your body and your metabolism. So it does help with weight loss, but it's not the majority of it. So if you feel like you need to be Biggest Loser and exercising for 2-3 hours a day to be able to lose 115 pounds, you got it wrong, girl. I was typically doing 30 minutes every day, once in a while doing 60, and that was it. 4, consistency and progress over perfection. Guess what? You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. There's no way that we can expect perfection. So in a weight loss journey, it's about progress. It's about consistency over perfection. Please do not expect perfection. But when you are consistent and when you can see and feel that progress being made, that is when you have wins. One of my favorite leaders years ago said, make your new bad better than your old bad. Did I this weekend thoroughly enjoy vegetables smothered in amazing sauce? Yes, But did I say no to the pizza and the alcohol? Yeah, that was better than my old bad. I would have had a drink. I would have had lots of that amazing pizza. And you know what? I did not feel depraved. I had amazing veggies. It is about that consistency. How many days can you go before you make a mistake? How many days can you go before you mess up? Maybe it's about when you do mess up, because you will mess up, how quickly do you recover from that mess up? Is it 24 hours? Is it a week? Or is it just the next meal? Number 5, balanced nutrition. I am not a fan of fad diets that take out food groups completely. I think that it should be balanced. It should be there. You should make healthy choices, and you don't eat all the cheese and all the carbs, but you have healthier carbs. And unless you have a physical health problem that demands that you take out carbs and you take out certain food groups, you should have fruit. You should have carbs. Maybe you don't have the pizza. Maybe you have a sweet potato. Maybe you don't have a pizza because it also has cheese. But maybe you have a sandwich with whole wheat bread and cheese and meat. But it's about moderation and balance. It's about not eating 5 pieces of pizza. Maybe you just have one or two. It's not about eating all the chips. Maybe it's just having, instead of potato chips, you have tortilla chips. Also, when you have balanced nutrition, you try to play around with when you have those foods. I have friends who have carbs during the day instead of in the evening meal because of how that energy is used up in their body. So play with when you have the carbs, when you have the fruit, when you have the oils. Maybe you only have it at this meal instead of this meal. Last one, number 6, stress. So there's 2 kinds of stress. Stress you can control and stress you can't control. Your body responds to stress. Whether it's positive or negative stress, your body responds to it. It is also how you respond to that stress. Stress that you can control. Getting enough sleep so you have the energy to respond appropriately. Getting enough water so you're not dehydrated, so your body doesn't feel stressed out. Making sure you are eating enough food for your body to continue to move and your metabolism can keep going. Stress you can't control. Family, work, other responsibilities. But if you can do the things that you can control, it helps you manage the stuff that you can't. Tell me which part in the comments below that you really struggle with. Do you struggle with staying at a good calorie deficit? Do you struggle with rest and sleep? Do you struggle with how to exercise or doing too much exercise or what kind of exercise? Do you struggle with the consistency and the progress, balanced nutrition, or the stress? Let me know. Tell me what helps you. Till next time.